escape. Who knows?
So
I like to think they were up there.
So Darren, have you ever seen a UFO or something weird or a ghost or anything?
I saw something weird the other night when I was out there. I was telling you about it earlier. I think it was just a satellite, but boy, it was bright. It was just a bright flash, and then it went away, and then a bright flash, and it was just following a trajectory. In like a really bright flash, like brighter than, like the sun just reflecting off a flat surface. That's what it looked like. And I thought that was amazing. And I also saw about 12 big fireballs, which isn't unusual, but one of them was cool. It skipped. Have you ever seen a meteor skip across the sky?
Yeah.
Like a rock?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have seen that, which is cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. But no, I've never seen a UFO. Not really. Just a space station. I don't know if I'd want to.
Oh, the thing I saw, man, nobody would want to see it. It scared the shit out of me, I'll tell you. I actually had to hide in a ditch and I pulled branches over top of me. I was so scared. And when the
How many have you seen?
Countless, but this one was very close. This one was a close encounter. It was shooting like these beams down on the ground and coming towards me. And my brother took off. And
in a car or running?
He was on a bicycle. It was only his farm was only down the road, so it was about half a mile or something down the road. He took off on his bicycle, and I shut my irrigation tractor pump off, and then the thing was, and I was running for the house, but then I saw it coming, and I just ran into a ditch and pulled stuff over top of me.
Did you still look at it, or did you just hide, like a kid
I was
under the
watching.
blankets?
I was watching like a kid through the blankets, exactly. But I couldn't see much from down there. I could just see the light.
Uh-huh. And how long was it? How long were you down there?
That's where I had a memory loss. After I did that, I don't really remember what happened. And then I was back at the house telling my wife about it.
That's spooky.
Really don't know what happened there. I can't remember. I can only remember up to then. And then after that, I don't really remember until I went to the house, told my wife about it. And then I went to my brother's house in the morning and told him about it. He didn't remember anything until I told him, and then he said, "Oh my God, I would have never remembered that if you didn't tell me."
Weird. Does he remember riding home?
No.
So maybe
that's
they got
the thing
in too.
He doesn't remember hardly any of it either, except what I told him, and then he started to get memories back of it.
But no memories of being anywhere besides the ditch or on his bike?
No. Well, he remembers seeing the thing now and seeing the energy beams coming down to the earth. It looked like a ray, like a blue ray beam, like almost like a tractor beam on Star Trek.
It sounds like a Travis Walton story.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's a lot like his. Yeah. I'd like to talk to him one time.
You ever thought about getting hypnotized?
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, I wonder what would come out of that.
I don't know. It might be interesting.
Well, that's the thing. That's what got me into all this. Once after that happened to me, right, and I started thinking differently.
And how old were you?
About. See, it was 2001, I think, 2000. So, 30. I was been 30 or something like that, 35. 35, yeah.
Yeah, jeez. That's scary.
Yeah, I'd be 35.
I wouldn't like that.
I was 35.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that the first one?
No. I seen a lot of UFOs and stuff before that. That was the one that was the closest encounter.
And the scariest one, besides the ball.
Everything else I saw, there was the glowing orb thing came after that, which was even a closer encounter. It was right right in front of me, like 2 feet
and you
away.
were the only witness for that one?
Yeah. But
And that's with the staff?
Yeah. This glowing orb came in. It was the same area. It was the same field on the farm. The same field. And that's
you
we
ever
did
crop
see
circle
some
on that farm?
See, I thought about it later. We saw some little orbs come off the big orb and just branch out and go places off that thing. And it was, I think, a year later that I saw that little orb. So it was years later. So I still think that the things that thing dropped off, I think they're still around there.
So maybe the thing that they dropped off when you saw it, it was the same thing that came up.
Yeah, that came up to me. I think it might be related because it's in that field, and I saw the things come off of it. So maybe it went there. Maybe it dropped probes or some kind of little entities or something. I don't know.
Was that your family farm?
Yeah.
Did they ever see anything in that field besides you?
Well, my brother sees all kinds of crap in the sky, but nobody else has seen the orbs, but they've seen a lot of paranormal activity, like, because there's a little cemetery there that's haunted. So there's a lot of that. It's strange that high UFO, and also high paranormal, like ghosts, and in the same place. And I've heard this before.
Should get some EVP people to go out there.
Actually, I'm working on that, but wow, we're coming to the end of the show already here. But we got 6 minutes left. Yeah, actually, Greg Newkirk from Planet Weird, he's wanted to come out there, so I still haven't hooked it up when a time and when we're going to do that. But
is that why you left? And you're not a farmer anymore?
No, just the tobacco industry just pretty much died out there. So,
okay.
There was no money left.
Are they growing something new, or are they still chugging away at tobacco?
No, we don't do tobacco anymore. They just do cover crops now, like soybeans, corn, wheat, and stuff like that. Just easy stuff.
Well, that's a great story.
Yeah,
that's why you're our leader here.
That's what got me into this. Okay, does anybody want anything to say before we got 5 minutes left? So, anybody want to plug something before I put a song on?
I got those pictures from the crater. I'm gonna send them out to you guys over Skype here.
Oh, there was that sighting I just had a little while ago. 3 objects coming over of my house, and I took a picture of one of them, and then Marcus, you blew it up.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we got that too. We could post that picture of the.
I'll try to find my moon base and take a picture of it or show you the coordinates.
Oh, okay.
Check it out. All right.
So where are we going to post this stuff?
I'll just send it to you on Skype, and then you can post whatever you want.
I'm not sure if I could post it on my Spreaker channel. I'll try to do that, and then maybe just post it on Twitter too.
Okay, there's one. Which one did I send?
I'm going to need to make a website yet, and then we'll have a spot to post shit. But I'm going to put a song on now, guys, and thank everyone for being on again. I can't believe we did 2 shows tonight. That was amazing.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Society is a pile of shit. The words are rolling out of it. Society is a pile of shit. The words are rolling out of it. I eat society. I puke it out. I said it's not my opposite.
It's out, man. You get out, you get out, man.
I don't remember eating that. Are you a raging alcoholic? Do you abuse your family? Well, let us help you. We are the Anonymous Alcoholic Group. But don't take my advice. Hear it straight from one of our members.
I was an alcoholic for years and years. They helped me because they took me away from my family where I can't hurt anyone and I cannot drive. And I could just get drunk in that drunken community and we didn't hurt anybody. And I still live there in that drunken community, but we don't hurt anyone anymore. And nobody knows who you are. So if you want to join, then come on in and we can all be anonymous alcoholics.
Please call 555-6969. Anytime, always. We're here to help. The number again is 555-6969.
Anonymous Alcoholics.
She was standing there with long blonde hair and a white dress to her toes. When her daddy drank, the earth would shake and the cracks would start to show. Well, her mama cried, stayed up all night. She was tired and so ashamed. So she tried to pray every old cliche, oh, but nothing ever changed. I just saw her ghost, thought it left me years ago. I just saw her ghost, now she's with me wherever I go. With her makeup on, both guns drawn, she set her sights on me. And I was so
This is the Monster Castle Paranormal Radio Show. We explore the paranormal phenomenon with researchers and skeptics from all walks of life and beyond. Fridays and Saturdays, 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. Visit our website at monstercastleparanormal.com.
She came from planet Claire. We were at a party. The earlobe fell in the day. Someone reached in and grabbed it. What a raw lobster. Rock lobster. Rock lobster. We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Rock lobster. Motion in the ocean.